Leopardi, Shakespeare, to troubadours, Donne, Sidney, then Spencer, Milton, Chaucer, and Yeats, and Monk, Horan, Rocher, Blake, Coleridge, Dante, Baudelaire, and Stork and other authors, Storket Altatori, poetry after the classics. Hi everyone! Today I introduce you to a medieval ballad about Robin Hood, whose beginning I translated into modern English. Since this ballad is in common meter, it fits nicely in the tune of the Pokemon theme. And so does its translation, since it's in the same common meter. So that's the tune that I'm gonna be singing it to. In fact, I'm going to be alternating between Middle and Modern English. Most of the verses are gonna be half in Middle English and then the other half is the translation. In one case, there were two wannabe half verses which I felt were not to be separated. Hence, I decided to do them both in Middle English and then both in translation. I did have to come up with a chorus, however. I actually came up with 3 possible choruses. One of them, the first one I conceived, is half in Middle English and half in Modern English, and it goes, "Ye shall tell of a good yeoman, his name was Robin Hood. I will sing of a good yeoman, his name was Robin Hood." The second option is the one that I'm going to be using. It is entirely in Modern English. And translating this option, one gets a fully Middle English chorus, which could be used for a performance of the whole ballad entirely in Middle English, with possible repetitions of wannabe half verses whenever you feel like, whenever the performer feels like 2 subsequent quatrains are not to be separated. I doubt there will ever be anybody performing this huge thing all in one go in Middle English, but it's possible. So the last chorus goes, "Lityl, yeah, Lityl gentleman, all ye who weren't born frae, Lityl, yeah, of this Robin Hood, a good yeoman was him." And so, without much further ado, I will present to you the beginning of a little Geste of Robin Hode and his Meiny. Before I get into singing, note that my Middle English pronunciation may be complete garbage. I really don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce this thing. I'm just half guessing, half going off Wiktionary. Hopefully it's somewhat accurate. Especially considering I've seen this thing spelled in 2 completely different ways, so I can't even really trust the spelling on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and sing. Lityl and listen, gentlemen, that bay of Fribourg blood. Ye shall you tell of a good yeoman, his name was Robin Hood. Hear ye and listen, gentlemen, ye all of freeborn blood. I'll sing about a good yeoman, his name was Robin Hood. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen, all ye who have been born free. Hear my song here of Robin Hood, a good yeoman was he. Robin was a proud outlaw, that will have walked on ground. So courtesan outlaw as he was was never known he found. Robin was a proud outlaw, the while he walked on ground. A courteous outlaw as he was never ever found. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen, all ye who have been born free. Hear my song here of Robin Hood, a good yeoman was he. Robin stood in Barnesda and leaned him to a tree, and be him stood a little John, a good yeoman was he. Robin stood in Barnesdale and leaned against a tree, and by him stood little John, a good yeoman was he. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen, Oh, you have been born free, hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. And also did go Scatterlock, and Mudge the miller's son. There was not an inch of his body, but it was worth the groan. And also did good Scatterlock, and Mudge the miller's son. There was no inch of his body that wasn't worth the groan. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. Oh, you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Then bespake him Little John, all unto Robin Hood. Master, and ye will deem beteems, it will do you much good. And then there spoke of Little John, all unto Robin Hood. Master, if you would dine anon, it would do you much good. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. Oh, you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Then bespake him good Robin, Todin he have no less, till that he have some bold baron, or so my own could guess. Good Robin then spoke up and said, to dine I have no lust, until I have some bold baron, or other unknown guest. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. Oh, you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Till that he have some bold baron, that might buy for the best, or else some knicht or some squire, that dwelleth here be west. Until I have some bold baron, that may pay for the best, or else some knight or else some squire, that dwells here in the west. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. All you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. I got my ned and had Robin, in land where that he were. Every day he would in, 3 masses would he hear. The one in worship of the Father, the other of the Holy Ghost. The third was of our dear laddie, that he loved all the most. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. All you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. A good manner had Robin then, in whatever land he were. Every day before he dined, 3 masses he would hear. One in worship of the Father, the other of the Holy Ghost. The third was for our dear Lady, that he loved all the most. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. All you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Robin loved her dear laddie, for doot of deadly sin. Would he no company do harm, that woman was therein. Robin loved her dear lady, for fear of deadly sin. He would no company do harm, if a woman was therein. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. All you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Master then said Little John, and where our board shall spread. Tell us whither we shall go, and what leaf we shall let. Master then said Little John, if we our board shall spread, tell us whither we shall go, and what life we shall lead. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen. All you have been born free. Hear my song, hear of Robin Hood, a good young man was he. Where we shall talk, where we shall live, where we shall abide behind. Where we shall rob, where we shall rave, where we shall bet and bean. where we shall take, where we shall leave, where we shall abide behind, where we shall rob, where we shall reap, where we shall beat and bind. Hear my song, listen, gentlemen, all ye who have been born free. Hear my song here of Robin Hood, the good yeoman was he.